What is up, guys? I am trying to get on Instagram Live really quick. San Antonio housing market. All right. So we got a lot to cover today. We have a lot that we're going to be talking about, and please bear with me. I am still new to this whole live type of deal. So I am learning these programs at the same time. So if it takes me a minute to really get this down, please bear with me a little bit. I'm even just now, I'm just now trying to figure out this whole streaming thing on Instagram. So let's see if I can actually figure this out. And then here, save changes. Cool. Go live. Are we live on here? I guess not. So let me go live on my phone here. But yeah, so I think the main question that we have today is really trying to figure out what the housing market in San Antonio really looks like. And I want to paint you guys a picture of what the housing market looks like in San Antonio. But before I get into that, do me a favor in the comments if you're seeing this in the future, because I'm sure that not many people are actually seeing this active live right now. But as you're watching this, put it in the chat what you believe San Antonio's market is like. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? What do you think it is right now? And I'm going to put this on here, and we're in the middle of moving. So I'm on gallons and gallons of coffee. So we're moving to San Antonio in the next 2 weeks. So it's a rough one right now. So here we go. Okay. Getting on Instagram Live right now. What's going on, guys? I am on YouTube Live right now. Couldn't figure out how to do the live on this program, but I'm going to start streaming my my screen here. So give me a quick second. Again, the question is, do you think it's a buyer's or a seller's market in San Antonio? And the best way I think that we can answer that question is with data. So we're going to go over some data right now. So give me some time. If you're on here, make sure to hop on my YouTube Live so you can see what's going on with my screen here. So give me a quick second so I can share my screen. Edit layout. That's that. Present. Share screen. All right. Let's see if we can figure this out, guys. So again, I am on YouTube Live right now, guys. So if you're seeing this on Instagram, go ahead and hop on my my YouTube Live, and my link is going to be the link is going to be in the description of my bio. So one thing I wanted to go over with you guys is some of the housing market data that we have on Redfin. I wanted this to be something that you guys can actually look up on your own and actually see the data, interpret it, see what it looks like for you, and go from there. So what's going on, guys? How you doing? So the median sales price in San Antonio right now is $268,000 and almost $269,000. Let me make sure that, where am I? I can put myself here. Cool. I can put myself there. All right. So then we got the number of homes sold, 1,100, and then we have 43 days on market. That's significant. That's a lot of days on market. And I wanted to show you guys the days on market has fluctuated quite a bit. March 2024 was a lot. It was, let me see here. They show the data, 64 days on market. And the property that we were actually on contract for was, it was previously listed for like months, and now it was put back on the market for a week, and then we noticed that it was on the market multiple times. So it's a situation where we took advantage of the fact that these were somewhat desperate sellers. So that's the advantage that you guys have in the state of Texas. A lot of these areas were overbuilt, and if you're going into a community that has new construction specifically, then it's a situation where, and it's been in production for 3-4 years. Sometimes people need to sell their homes to relocate out of the area, and maybe the area is still building, like the area that we were looking at in New Braunfels. And we took advantage of that. They're competing with new construction. It's really difficult to compete with new construction, and all that new construction is going to be completed within the next 3-4 years by the time we're able to mature and be able to exit out of the property if needed. So these are the things that you want to make sure that you're interpreting when you're going into a specific area. And you can do this housing market trend on Redfin that I'm looking up right now for the specific neighborhood that you're looking at. But I'm doing all of San Antonio so that you can kind of digest the information that we have here. So again, you're going to create the better picture of what the market's really going to look like based off of data. Okay. And I realized last time I'm not a newscaster, so I'm not going to go over a lot of the news things here, but let's take a look at a property in that price range. It was 269,000 almost. So let's do it here. It's a 270, right? Top end. And let's do 250 bottom end. Let's see what that comes up with. 4,200 homes. 4,200 homes in that price range in all of San Antonio. Jeez, that's a lot. It's a lot of inventory. And again, if you guys have any questions, make sure to put it in the comments section. But we're just digesting a lot of this data to see what it really looks like. Just so you guys know, I am purchasing a property out here in New Braunfels, and it's a little bit away from San Antonio, but we wanted to make sure that we were close to both San Antonio and Austin, which is you can't point it there, which is right up here. So just kind of a reference there for you guys. But let's see this property. What do you get for 269,000? Home is 2,300 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. And how big is the lot? 8,500 square foot lot. And this is in one part. It's considered San Antonio, but it's on the east side of San Antonio. And I have yet to really learn what the really critical size, northeast side. I know Converse is right next to Randolph Air Force Base. So if you're a vet or if you're a service member, this may be something that you can use for your VA loan and live off base. Whatever rank you are, you could do that off base. And yeah, pretty solid. Not too far away from everything there. But 269,000. If you're a vet, for example, and you're coming in with zero down, then the mortgage, it's not going to be this. Let's remove that. So this is what I would do for a veteran so that they can do their own numbers and see what a property is going to look like for them. So you're always going to have to pay homeowners insurance, but you don't pay mortgage insurance, MIP or PMI, either one. You're not going to pay that as a veteran or a service member with the VA loan. You're going to go zero down, and it's saying interest rates are 6% today. I mean, I'm getting interest rates at 5.5% for VA. So in reality, that's going to look a lot like 2,100, where originally I think it was like 2,200. So that's what a average home is going to look like for you in San Antonio. That's what it's really looking at. It doesn't look bad. I mean, based off of what you get in California, I mean, that's completely different. By the way, if you don't know, I am currently living in California. I'm going to be living in San Antonio, Texas pretty soon. But But yeah, pretty decent size yard, a little bit over 8,000 square feet, a little above ground pool. That's really what you're getting. So let's look at a different area, a different part of San Antonio. Let's look at the west side. Let's see. This is 260,000, 3-bed, 2-bath, quaint home. Looks like it's 5,200 square feet. And this is, let's see, what neighborhood is this in? Great Northwest, Northwest Park, North Chase, Leon Valley. So again, I'm getting familiar with these neighborhoods out in San Antonio. So bear with me as I'm learning this this city with you guys. But let's take a look at some photos here. 3D walkthrough. If you're an agent and you're not doing 3D walkthrough, you're missing out. These are killer, especially for people like myself coming in from out of state. We don't have time to be really taking a look at these properties all the time, especially if you're a service member and you're coming in from a different part of the country, because I mean, you're PCSing and you need to relocate to Randolph or any other of the Air Force bases. It gets difficult to be able to take a look at these properties sight unseen. Let's take a look at something else. I know the north side's pretty nice, close to Stone Oak. I know Stone Oak is pretty nice, so I don't think we're going to see too much inventory up there. Let's remove this outline. Yeah, you're not going to see much in Stone Oak. Seems like Stone Oak is pretty nice, but this one's pretty close to Stone Oak. $255,000 here, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,200 square feet. Looks like it's pretty updated. Vaulted ceilings, hard countertops, hard floors. I don't know if that's tile or a laminate. Pretty decent. Oh, it looks like it's a townhome-ish kind of deal. You have an HOA. Okay. So, all right. That's what you're getting. Stone Oak is a really nice area, so that's something that that we can pay attention to. But let's see. Let's compare these homes to what you're going to get in Austin. So let's take a look here in Austin. Now, I'm pretty familiar with Austin based off of this. I mean, when we did that search in San Antonio, there were a little bit over 4,000 homes. Here it's 259. So totally different type of market, a little bit higher price. It's the capital. People were going to San Antonio or to Austin quite a bit. So let's see this property. Again, if you guys are watching on here, I'm on YouTube Live and you could see my screen. You could see what it is that I'm talking about on my screen and see the properties that I'm looking at. I'm looking at the average home in San Antonio priced at $269,000. I mean, we're looking at 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. In Austin, in the same price range, we're looking at a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,004 square foot. This is definitely like a condo apartment style. So you're not getting much in Austin compared to San Antonio. But if if your job potentially is in Austin, one thing that we considered when moving to Texas is to be close to Austin, because we, naturally a lot of people are going to be in Austin, a lot of potential clients. So we decided to opt in for this beautiful city right here, New Braunfels. Now we're more on the northwest side, but anything south of 35, still pretty decent, great area, quiet neighborhood. You're definitely getting the bang for your buck here. 264,000. Let's see. You're getting, need some updates here. A little bit of blue, too much blue. You could invest in some paint. Again, if you guys are on Instagram, make sure to hop on YouTube Live. That's where I am right now. Decent sized lot. That's a pretty solid lot. Older tree, which is great. Let's see, when was this home built? In 1999. So it's a bit older, 9,500 square foot lot. That's a solid lot. So that's let's see what the housing market looks like in Austin. Let's see here. Oh, let's do it on Google. I like Redfin a little bit better than Zillow. Zillow's always trying to sell us stuff. Okay, so the median sales price is nearly double what it is in San Antonio. San Antonio's median days on market was 42 or 46, I believe. We got 55 days on market. It seems like it's a trend that's going higher and higher. March, April, and May. May seems like it was a pretty solid time frame. 42 days on market. Hey guys, like, it tells you there's a lot of inventory out there. There's a lot of opportunity out in Texas right now. A lot of people, I have a buddy that was telling me that he was getting a property that was listed for like 200 days on market. That's insane. I can't, like, in California, I'm selling properties within 2 weeks, maybe within the first weekend, I'm getting offers. It's a different market in San Antonio or Texas in general, if you're a home buyer. This is something that you want to pay attention to, you want to take advantage of. Things are shifting in regards to price. This is another factor you want to take a look at, is the list to sales price. So a 97.4 list to sale price. What that means, list to sale price, again, if you're in Instagram Live, I'm on YouTube Live, you can see my screen and everything. If you are a list to sales price, so like what 100% means is you list it for 500,000, you're selling it for 500,000. So it's a 2.6% difference across the entire market in Austin, where you're getting a list to sales price. So you're getting less of what you're asking in Austin. A lot of people were just not pricing well. 97.1, so it's even lower in San Antonio, where people are having to do a lot of price reduction. So it's a different market out there. You have to price well, you have to price strategically if you're going to be selling your property out in San Antonio or Texas in general, really. So yeah, if you're watching, and especially if you're watching the replay, we're looking for different restaurants, different places to visit in San Antonio and Austin. So we're going to be producing a lot of content. So if you're watching this as a replay or you're watching live, whatever it may be, go ahead and put in the comment section your favorite restaurants, the places to be in Texas, and we want to create some badass videos out there. It's gonna be fun, and yeah, we're really excited to do a lot of this. A lot of with bad connection. Whoops. So we have a lot of people that want to join up with Romeo Echo, that want to join the team and do a lot with us, which is really exciting. So it's going to be a situation where we're going to have a lot more leverage. We're going to have more time to do a lot more content in. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be really, really solid with the timeline that we have. It's going to be really great for buyers. And it's a situation where we're taking advantage of the market right now. So it's pretty solid. It's pretty fun to be able to see. So I think that about wraps it up here, guys. I hope that paints you a better picture as to what the market really looks like. It's definitely, to answer the question, it's definitely a buyer's market right now. It's a situation where a lot of people are taking advantage of where the housing prices are. If you're pricing strategically, you're going to be able to take advantage of the market if you're a seller. And if you're a buyer, take a look at the days on market, take a look what's going on in the neighborhood, and then also pay attention to the reasons why a property is actually staying on the market for the time frame that it is. We saw that this community that we're looking at in New Braunfels had properties that were staying on the market for some time, a good amount of time. And the reason behind that was because it was a neighborhood that took a long time to build, and the homes that we were purchasing were 3+ years old. And the community only had a few years left to build out. So any of the sellers that were selling their properties there were competing construction that are in a situation where we would be able to take advantage of the market at that point. Keep it, we may have to, but I mean, in other areas outside of where we're going, and again, at point we're taking now because homes are online much as many buyers market because they feel like that's where you need to take advantage of the market. And when everyone's running away, that's really when you need to start paying attention to what's really going on. And if you're worried like, oh, my house is gonna drop in value in the next couple of years, I don't think it. I mean, naturally, real estate is a hurry up and wait type of scenario, and you're going to be able to replenish any of your equity gain down the line. And it's a couple of years. I have a 4-year, 5-year plan with this property that we're purchasing. It's not going to be something that's going to turn around in 6 months. If I check the market in 6 months, I may be disappointed where housing prices go down, but I'm not going to be disappointed 3 years from now because it's an investment. It's an investment with what we're able to do in the property with the neighborhood. The neighborhood is growing, so there's a lot of advantage to have there. But hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I will figure out Instagram Live next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.